So the teaser trailer for Captain America Civil War dropped late last night. And for those who don't know, teaser trailer now means you do a full-length trailer, so that way you can start spoiling everything within the next 7 months of your marketing campaign. But we're going to worry about that later, in probably like 3 weeks when there's another fucking trailer, and we are just going to focus on what is in front of us right now. And I gotta say, man, this trailer looks great! First up, I love how clear and clean and crisp all the action scenes are. I love how it just throws you in it and gets the intensity going at 1,000 miles a minute, which is what you need. And I love that we get a good sense of where everyone uber relevant to the story stands. I love the idea that Steve Rogers is basically throwing away his complete, I follow the government, I agree with everything, I do what my country needs me to do, to protect a friend. And you get a sense that that's what it would take for Cap to do something like this. It doesn't hurt that he can't trust the government after the events of Winter Soldier, and that he sort of lost faith in Tony after the events of Age of Ultron. But again, I love the idea that the forefront of this movie is a guy trying to protect his best friend. The concept of those two friends who are close enough to be brothers, and seeing how that story plays out even further in a Civil War, which I think is just such a great storyline and looks so fascinating. And Bucky looks great in this movie. I like Sebastian Stan, or whatever his name is, in this role. And especially because you see this trailer and just get a sense that he is not well. What's ever been going on to him lately is changing him, and he is kind of a mess, and you get that sense. Now, I do believe that they haven't revealed a ton of the movie in this trailer. A lot of people are complaining a lot, but I think that the film actually does a good job of not showing much. It feels to me like I think everything from this trailer, minus the actual Avenger versus Avenger fights, happens probably within the first 20 minutes. Like, I think a lot of that is maybe the introduction scene as we get all our action characters and all that, which really makes me love how they show Black Panther in this trailer. To the average person, they're going to think, is that a bad guy? He's all in black and he's running and he kicks Cap or Bucky, or give me a break. This trailer's too awesome. But just everything about it, I think, works. And I think that's going to be an interesting way to introduce Black Panther. You won't really know what side he's on. You just know he's after Bucky. And that's really great to watch. I love the idea that Black Widow, we sort of, for those who don't know, they actually sort of revealed the teams a few months ago for who's going to be on what side. You can look that up. But Black Widow will actually be on Tony Stark's side. And with this trailer, I could see that, well, I'm a government agent and you're going against the government. I got to fight with you. I do like we get a sense of the superhero accords. I'm actually one of these people, I don't need the Registration Act in this movie because look at everything that's happened. Ultron threw a city into the sky. Of course, everyone's going to be like, we need to regulate superheroes. I like the idea that we do sort of see that, no, there is also a law being put against superhumans. I feel like this movie's going to be more like there are these things going on and they're accumulating in the big Avengers versus Avengers fight. Basically, these gods of this world colliding and fighting, which is why I'm glad Hulk and Thor aren't there, because that way it can be an actual brawl. But it looks so great, and the action looks so crisp and clean. And I love the way Tony's being represented. I don't think Rhodey is a dead man, which is what a lot of people are thinking, and that they just revealed a huge spoiler. I think he's going to get injured, seriously hurt, and I think the idea is like going into the final battle between Cap and Iron Man, you're going to get that sense that they're fighting for the same thing. They're fighting because of their best friends who are in this situation, and that's going to be what brings them together in this fight. Now, the one last thing that's really got a lot of people puzzled, we saw no Spider-Man in this. I am glad for that. The Spider-Man stuff was actually shot last because of the casting. But the thing is that we don't need Spider-Man this early. I don't think Spider-Man is going to be in a ton of this movie. I have a feeling that Spider-Man will be part of what's pushing for superhero registration or laws against super-powered people. I guarantee you there will be a scene where someone just goes, look, there's this Spider guy. And I think that Cap maybe will go after Spider-Man, or Iron Man will go after Spider-Man to sort of show what side they're on. And I don't think he'll show up probably till even the second act. Hell, they may not even unmask him yet. Just save him, just have him in the costume. I don't even think Black Panther's taking his mask off. But it works because this is a Captain America movie, and this trailer makes me feel like this is Captain America in the next stage and adventure of his life, and I can't wait to see it. But in the comment section below, give me your thoughts on this trailer, or anything Civil War related, or anything superhero related you want to talk about. And as always, click to like and click to subscribe so we can talk about this movie in May.